Hello friends. So today I am going to demonstrate how I am making this kind of a flowchart. There are a few users have requested me to uh, tell me how I am creating this flowchart, which is basically looks like a real time. So uh, that's what I am going to demonstrate here. So here I already have some flowcharts. If you can see, I have created a PNG, SVG. So SVG and GIF files and all. So when it talk about the SVG file is basically when you use it in browser, it is basically shows as this kind of a flowcharts. But if you'll see this kind of a file in your code, it will be show like as a embedded file. You cannot understand what is it's happening over here. So you can see that the whole file it is like this. So that's why we need it in GIF, and the same files I am using it for Git, LinkedIn as well. So that's the purpose of for me to showing up here. Something is pending, I don't think so. Okay, so why I am using it for LinkedIn, sorry, Drawio for making this kind of a flowchart. You can also use PowerPoint if you are comfortable. I can do it in PowerPoint and Drawio as well. For making up this architecture diagrams, mainly I use Drawio first preference because I'm more comfortable. There are other tools as well available for this, and then anyone can use it. So today what I'll do, I'll create a small demo for this folder structure of this uh, for my this project of industry safety protection one. So let me do it for this one first. So as you can see here, we have what all folder structures we have. If you'll go in the template.y, it's almost everything is available. So this one I can use it for initial one, but I think whatever we have to do it, we have to do it manually. So Drawio, it basically you can install it on your Windows or Mac as well as there is a good feature on this draw.io. You can use it in internet as well. So if you want to make it everything in your browser, you can use it, and you can keep that file somewhere, and you can keep your files in device or OneDrive or Dropbox or GitHub or GitLab, or in fact on Google Drive, anywhere. So if you want to decide it later, you can decide it later. Also you can use it. All the features are available. There are more shapes available over here. Means suppose you want to create you want to find it out. Okay, I want to make it for AWS. These are the old icons of AWS. So this is new icons for AWS. You want to use for AWS these icons. You want to use 3D icons for AWS. uh, there are few, but yeah, and Azure also available. Similarly for GCP, icons are also available. Google Cloud Platforms, all these icons are available. You just need to select. Suppose I'll select for AWS 2024. And also if there are anything you want, means it could be used for engineering purposes as well, just to engage. So you can see that I can see lot of diagrams for the uh, AWS as well. Just need to click and it will come over here. So this is how, and basically just this one like GitOps and all these things will come up. So this is quite easy to understand, and if you are using a uh, another visual source save or other softwares, you need to download or stencils and all these things in your uh, workspace, and then you can use it. But in Drawio, there is quite easy. Similarly, if you want to use it in desktop one, it is also quite easy. Similar way, I have it here. So whenever you will create a new file, you will get this kind of a thing over here. Okay, I am not wasting much time and start doing it. So first thing I have to create a flow chart, and flow chart is basically I have to create a real time as well. So I don't like this grid and all, but it is good when you will use it. Suppose you want to keep it aligned, then it is good. So that's how it is good. So for me it is basically I'll keep it for some time, and then later if required I can remove it. So I'll keep it as ISD. Okay. And if I want some style and all, we'll do it. And then what all folders are required? We need components. Oops. Then we need components. Font color should be black, and background should be white. Okay, and then what else we need? We need 4 components, and then configuration. Copy and paste. Let me type it here. Other way is just take these values somewhere in configuration, and then we need constant, and then we need entity. Just copy paste, then create entity, and then we need exception logger pipeline. Okay, exception logger pipeline. Exceptions logger and then pipeline. These 3 folders are there, and then last one is utils. Sorry, I missed it one. Utils. Now if I see that I need 4 files for data ingestion, validation, trainer, and pusher. Similarly, I'll create another 4. I'll keep it the same. I'll keep it somewhere here now. Make it a little bit small. These things we can do it later. Anyway, let me it here. I'll do it later. I'll be able to show how I have to do it for all. Data ingestion, data underscore ingestion, data validation, and then model trainer and pusher. Okay, so I'll not take much, because if I'll take the complete diagram now, it will take time, and let me demonstrate how I'm doing it. So just first connected all those things. I'll connect this one only, and also I need to connect this one. So when you connect, you need to ensure that when you're connecting, these small green R is coming to, because it is properly attached, so that if you attach it properly, even if you move, it will go along with this, it will not detach. And here also, if you attach properly, everything will be moved correctly. So even if you want to move it somewhere in the future, one of the folder, all the files, all the boxes will move accordingly. So like this. So you don't need to worry about that. That you need to do a lot of work if you will not attach it properly. So this is how I have done for the first one. Now if I say that I don't like only white color, right? So the other way is you just click outside somewhere, there's nothing has been selected over here, right? Now I say that I like some other color. If I know that I like this color, so I can select this color, and for this one I want to select some other color, and for this one I select some other color. Like that I can do. The other way is, I have style, I can select directly over here and select one color for my all diagrams, like this. So let me correct this one. Okay, so this one I have to do it manually, because if the text, I'll go, let me see what is the color, can go a little bit bigger. Okay, now I font I need white, but I need the background as this one, this color. So I'll go here, this one. I have to first select what color I want. So once I know that, I'll just see what is the number of this color. From, you need to just click on here, where I can see, you can see that, and copy this color number, and then go to this text box, select the complete text, and background color you want to change. Let's just change this color. You can see that it is already changed. Similarly for others, you already copied everything. This font color is same. I need to change the background color, paste it. So similarly, if I'll go select all, text, background color, select all, there's no need for me to do it one by one. I can do it one shot. How I have done, I select all, control A, and then I choose the background color, and then select this one and paste my color over here. So I have done in one shot. Now the question is how it's basically moving from, uh, make it real time. Okay, what I can do, I can also select all, control A, and then there is a arrange, and style, and all these are there already. So you might need to select that. Okay, some of the, I'm not sure, this is one here, this is one here, this is one here, this is one here, so I need to align it properly. So the one way is, easy way to just select whatever you want to select, and then where you want to align left or align right. I'm doing undo, that's why control Z, that's why it's coming back, and make it in one line. So it's one line, right align, or if I'll see the everything on top, undo again, and it is something like that. If it's in, horizontally, then how you have to arrange. There's another thing I can see, that one is, okay, there's one is, I can see the gap between, it's too high, is not linear, the gap is. So I have this one, the gap is also not linear, right? So not in symmetry. So first thing, I'll do it in middle, and then if I have to make it vertical, the align, that I can do this way. Similarly for horizontal also, if you have this one and you have this one, so suppose similarly you can do it for horizontal as well. You click in here, so everything is on align. I'll make it a little bit up so that it will not confuse. And then if you suppose want to uh, finalizing the gap, so this is middle, so I know that this is in the gap between all these, this and this, between ISDN component and components and in data ingestion is same. Okay, so this is how I have to do that, but in this case I have to do it this way. So I'll keep it this way, and data ingestion, because I have to show the folder structure. Similarly, I'll do this one, data ingestion and all, I'll also keep it vertically, similar gap. I can make it a little bit up. When I select it multiple, I can move it accordingly. So now I'll go here, select the all arrows. Now I'm showing that how it can be animated. So it is quite easy, very easy. Just if you select all arrows, then you might be want to which what type of arrow you want, like this, which is basically showing that curved one, or any other you like it this way, curved but straight kind of a way. You want double liner, or you want only liners, like that. You can choose multiple options. For me is this one is finished enough, and this one I'll not do this one. I'll take this one first because I feel that this is looks good for me, straight. Oops. And then this one. So now I have to do it, make it color as well and all. So I'll make it a little bit bold. My arrows are a little bit bold, and I do that shadow if you need. It will show good, and then just click on flow animation. There are other properties as well, so you can select like shadow. What color of shadow you want? You want pink shadow, yellow, or any other color you want, whichever you like. So anything you can choose. I don't have any preference. And then now this is look like for me is real time, but also you can do, you have whatever you have select, arrange it, and then round it. So no, look, everything is rounded now, all at one shot. If you don't like rounded one, make it again sketch. It look like sketches, like, right? Yeah, so this is look like sketches. You want the sketches way. Other thing I don't like that, as I told, now my design is almost final, but in sketches you don't find that the moving one. This is quite difficult in it's not provided in the Drawios features. So I don't have a control on over that. You can do it this way, I can do this, but I want the arrows as normal. So I'm not sure, let me try. So arrow you cannot do that. If you selected the sketch, the whole diagram is sketch. So let me remove it. So now it has looked like this. I'll go back here. So this is how it looked like. Now I told that I don't like this, I remove it. I don't like page view as well. Okay, now I again control A and save this file somewhere. Save as, oh sorry, export. For how you want to save this file. Suppose want to save it as PDF, JPG. So I normally save it as JPG. I selection only, shadows yes, and grid don't need a grid because it's up to you how you want it. So I say that the folder structures, folder structure, uh, flow chart. So this is how it is selected. But if you'll go inside it and see this, it is currently showing only this still image. You cannot see it. So how you will do it for the moving one? So the other way for this one is SVG, selection only, transparent background if you want, otherwise everything will become in white, shadow. Embedded images, if you have any images you want the images to be embedded, and embed fonts. I just need to export. Same name I'll give, folder structure SVG. So my file will be saved like this. So now I can see how I can see that, because it's here, it's showing all everything is here. The one way is I'll just add this file in my GitHub, add git commit -m folder structure flowchart, added, and then I'll have to push it. Now you have to go to your GitHub, just refresh. You can see that this is already here. Now this one is also here. It's moving, right? People have the question now how I have to move, because if you'll paste the same in LinkedIn, it will not work. For LinkedIn, you need to make it a GIF. So GIF, you have to do some tricks. You cannot do it. There are online websites for, you can search for any website which converts the SVG file to the GIF. Convert SVG to GIF animation. So I think the first one should be fine for me. It is working for me. So how I have to do that? Just copy this SVG file over here. It's not working. Let me go there. Okay, go to my repos. Where it is my repo? This one, and then flowchart, and then folder structure.svg. Okay. Now I'm uploading this file. So it is showing this one. I need it in white color. If you have everything is very bright, then you can choose it to you, or if you want some other color, suppose anything else like this or like this, you can do it. Looks to me very good, this one as well. I can choose any color, whatever color you want. So it's up to you what color you want to choose. Let me make it as this one. You want to make this transparent background or not, it's up to you. So let me do it only this one, white, and duration just make it 10, doesn't matter, and convert into GIF. So in a few minutes this file will be available for you in downloads. For the download, you can download it and put it there. Just wait, it will convert into downloads. It takes some time because it's not that easy for that. Oh, okay, one more thing, that all the websites will not convert into GIF as an animation. So you have to do some R&D, or you have to find out some tools, whichever website. So this website is good for me. It's doing it for me. HTML5 animation to GIF. It's converting all the SVG file into GIF with animation. So if you see my video with things, it is there available. Just select next. I think what frame I need. I'll have to say this. Next it. Not doing anything. Just select and one next. So it will give me the download file. I'll download that file and I can see that file there. Just wait a minute. So in draw.io, if you want some other diagrams to be integrated, it is up to you how you want to use it. If you have an experience of this, using this, creating architecture diagram, so this you can do. So but architecture is not that only to create a diagrams. Architectures are depends on what it's target architecture you want to create, or enterprise level things. And for the enterprise levels, you have this some others. Archimates are also there. So this is one of the widely used in enterprise architect level. So basically it can be used there. So you have for Kubernetes, network, office, you can see that what all icons are also available over here. Let's see if it's already converted. Yeah, my file is ready. I can open it here. So this is how it look like, but when you open it in here, download, and let me copy it into my folder over here. So I have copied here. I'll give this folder flowchart, just rename it. You can see that it's showing moving now itself. Let me commit it. Okay, add, commit, and then push. So all done, well done. And then I can see that my file is ready over here. Folder structure svg, structure folder structure gif file. So folder structure gif is also available. You can see it here, and you can I think enjoy, and you can move these files to publish this file in your Git, to your LinkedIn account. You can do it. If you have any further queries, you can ask me. I'm available on LinkedIn and on YouTube as well. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for the more videos. Thank you very much.